Carl Jung, a pioneer of the mind. He ventured into the depths of the human psyche. Jung's work profoundly impacts our understanding of personality, dreams, and existence. His theories offer a glimpse into our minds. Beneath our awareness lies a realm shaping thoughts and behaviors. This unconscious realm is a wellspring of creativity and wisdom. Join us as we explore Jung's core concepts and theories. Discover the collective unconscious and archetypes. Embark on your own journey of self-discovery. Carl Gustav Jung was born in Switzerland in 1875. His childhood was marked by a fascination with dreams and mythology. Jung's academic journey led him to psychiatry. In the early 1900s, Jung met Sigmund Freud. They formed a close professional bond. However, this alliance did not last. Jung developed his own unique ideas. In 1913, their relationship ended. Jung then developed analytical psychology. Central to Jungian psychology is the concept of the unconscious mind. Jung believed the unconscious is not just a personal reservoir of repressed memories. Instead, he envisioned a collective unconscious shared by all humanity. This collective unconscious is a storehouse of archetypes, universal patterns of thought and behavior. These archetypes express themselves in our myths, dreams, and everyday experiences. By understanding these archetypes, we gain deeper insights into our motivations and behaviors. The collective unconscious shapes our perceptions and influences our interactions. Dreams are meaningful messages from the unconscious, rich in symbolic language. Interpreting our dreams provides valuable insights into our unconscious processes. Join us as we explore Carl Jung's fascinating world. Carl Gustav Jung was born in 1875 in a small village in Switzerland. His father, a pastor, instilled in him a deep respect for religion and spirituality. From a young age, Jung exhibited a curious and introspective nature. He spent countless hours lost in thought, observing nature, and pondering the meaning of dreams. Jung's childhood was not without its challenges. He struggled with feelings of isolation and loneliness. His early experiences with illness and the deaths of close family members further fueled his fascination with the fragility of life. These early encounters shaped his understanding of the unconscious mind. The making of a psychiatrist. In 1895, Jung enrolled in the University of Basel, immersing himself in the study of medicine and psychiatry. He excelled in his studies, demonstrating a sharp intellect and a thirst for knowledge. Jung sought a deeper understanding of the human psyche, acknowledging unconscious processes and symbolism. He was fascinated by Pierre Janet's work on dissociation and the subconscious mind. Janet's ideas fueled Jung's desire to explore the psyche further. Jung saw mental illness as deeper psychological conflicts and unresolved emotional issues. After his degree, Jung joined Burghölzli Mental Hospital in Zurich. He worked with patients suffering from various mental illnesses. Jung developed a unique therapy approach, focusing on dreams and personal mythology. His time at Burghölzli was a period of intense learning and growth. He immersed himself in patients' lives, analyzing dreams and exploring hidden meanings. Jung recognized patterns hinting at a collective unconscious connecting all humans. A fateful encounter, Jung and Freud. In 1900, Jung first encountered Freud's revolutionary theory of psychoanalysis. Freud's concept of the unconscious mind resonated deeply with Jung. Jung saw potential in Freud's work to unlock the human psyche. Jung initiated a correspondence with Freud. They exchanged letters for years, discussing psychoanalytic theory. In 1907, Jung traveled to Vienna to meet Freud. Their meeting marked the beginning of a complex relationship. Freud saw Jung as a potential heir to his psychoanalytic empire. He appointed Jung as the first president of the International Psychoanalytical Association. Jung was initially flattered but soon questioned Freud's theories. Jung disagreed with Freud's emphasis on sexuality and deterministic view of the unconscious. The birth of analytical psychology. Jung's differences with Freud became increasingly apparent. He developed unique ideas about the unconscious, symbolism, and psychological development. These ideas marked a significant departure from traditional psychoanalysis. In 1912, Jung published Psychology of the Unconscious, challenging Freud's theories. He introduced the concept of the collective unconscious. This marked a definitive break between Jung and Freud. Their relationship dissolved into rivalry. The split sent shock waves through psychology. For Jung, it was a necessary step in his evolution. He embraced his unique vision, leading to analytical psychology. This school of thought emphasized the individual's search for meaning and the transformative power of the psyche. One of Jung's most groundbreaking contributions was the concept of the collective unconscious, a realm beyond personal experiences shared by all humanity. It contains ancestral memories, instincts, and archetypes. Imagine a vast interconnected web of human experience. Jung believed it wasn't directly accessible to conscious awareness. It manifested through dreams, myths, and symbols. These were the whispers of the collective unconscious. Think of a dream with powerful imagery. These are glimpses into the collective unconscious. Inhabiting the collective unconscious, according to Jung, were archetypes. These are universal, primordial patterns of energy and behavior. Archetypes are like blueprints for human experience. Some well-known archetypes include the persona, the shadow, the anima, animus, and the self. The persona is the mask we wear in the world. The shadow represents the darker, hidden aspects of our personality. The anima, animus, embodies the feminine and masculine principles in our psyche. The self represents the integration of all aspects of the psyche. Archetypes manifest in countless ways throughout human culture and history. Jung believed the human psyche was a dynamic system, constantly striving for balance and wholeness. This process is a dance of opposites, a constant interplay between opposing forces. These forces, like conscious and unconscious, are complementary aspects of a greater whole. This dynamic tension is the engine of psychological growth. It's about finding a dynamic equilibrium, a harmonious integration of all aspects of our being. The individuation process. A journey towards wholeness. Central to Jungian psychology is individuation, a lifelong process of realizing one's true self. It is about becoming unique and whole while recognizing our interconnectedness, integrating conscious and unconscious aspects, embracing our shadow side. A journey of self-discovery, revealing the authentic self. confronting inner demons, moving towards wholeness, meaning, and purpose. Like a mosaic, individual pieces form a beautiful whole, a lifelong journey of growth, evolving to become more fully ourselves. A new lens for understanding the human experience. Jung's analytical psychology offers a rich and complex framework for understanding the human experience. It moves beyond the limitations of a purely personal unconscious, delving into the shared wellspring of the collective unconscious and the powerful archetypes that reside within. By recognizing the dynamic interplay of opposites within the psyche and embarking on the lifelong journey of individuation, Jung believed individuals could move towards greater wholeness, meaning, and self-realization. His theories have had a profound and lasting impact on a variety of fields, from psychology and psychotherapy to art, literature, and spirituality. Jung's work continues to resonate with those seeking a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. It invites us to look beyond the surface, to explore the hidden depths of the psyche, and to embrace the transformative power of the unconscious. A reservoir of shared experience. Imagine a vast and ancient library. Its shelves hold the experiences, memories, and wisdom of generations. This is Carl Jung's collective unconscious, a profound dimension of the human psyche, a reservoir of shared human experience connecting us all. It transcends individual differences, cultural boundaries, and time. The psychic inheritance of humanity, shaping our perceptions and instincts. Jung believed it reveals itself through dreams, myths, and symbols. Brief insights into the workings of the shared unconscious. Delving into the depths beyond personal history. To grasp the collective unconscious, we must understand its distinction from the personal unconscious. The personal unconscious is like a personal shadow, containing repressed memories and emotions. It is unique to each of us, shaped by our personal histories. The collective unconscious delves far deeper. It connects us all with universal themes and patterns. It is the source of our deepest instincts and archetypal images. Archetypes, echoes of ancient wisdom. Archetypes inhabit the collective unconscious, like ancient deities slumbering in the depths. They are universal patterns of energy and behavior, shaping our perceptions and interactions. These blueprints of human experience appear throughout history and across cultures. The hero, the shadow, the wise old man, the great mother. These figures populate our myths and dreams. They embody fundamental human experiences and aspirations. The hero's journey reflects our inner struggles for growth and self-discovery. Archetypes are dynamic forces shaping our experiences. By understanding these patterns, we gain deeper self-awareness. The collective unconscious in action. Cultural synchronicity. The collective unconscious shapes our world in countless ways. Cultural synchronicity shows the alignment of events, symbols, or ideas across cultures and time periods. Consider the widespread use of the spiral symbol in ancient cultures. The spiral motif represents growth, evolution, and the cyclical nature of life. Jung saw synchronicities as glimpses into the collective unconscious. They suggest a shared wellspring of creativity and inspiration. Tapping into the source, dreams, myths, and symbols. Dreams, myths, and symbols bridge our conscious and unconscious minds. Jung saw dreams as meaningful messages from the unconscious. They offer insights into our hidden motivations and desires. Myths provide archetypal imagery and wisdom. Exploring myths reveals universal themes and patterns. Symbols evoke deep emotions and associations. They tap into the shared wellspring of human experience. By exploring these elements, we unlock the collective unconscious. Blueprints of the Psyche. Understanding archetypes. Imagine, if you will, a primordial soup, not of biological elements, but of psychic energy. This is the collective unconscious, and within it swim powerful, ancient patterns of behavior and experience that Carl Jung termed archetypes. These are not specific characters or personalities, but rather universal, innate predispositions that shape how we perceive the world, interact with others, and ultimately understand ourselves. Archetypes are like blueprints providing a framework for our experiences. They represent fundamental human motifs: the hero's journey, the wise old sage, the nurturing mother, that resonate across cultures and throughout history. These patterns are not learned. They are embedded in the very fabric of our being, influencing our dreams, our myths, and even our everyday interactions. Think of archetypes as lenses through which we experience the world. They color our perceptions, shape our reactions, and influence the roles we play in our relationships and society. Just as a blueprint guides the construction of a building, archetypes guide the development of our personalities and our understanding of the world around us. The mask we wear. In the grand theater of life, we play multiple roles: friends, colleagues, parents, children. Each role demands a different face. This is the persona, the social mask we wear. It helps us navigate social situations and build relationships. But if worn too long, it can become stifling. We must balance the persona with our true selves. In the depths of our being resides the shadow. This archetype embodies the darker, hidden aspects of ourselves. It is the repository of our repressed desires and fears. The shadow is not to be feared, but understood and integrated. By embracing our shadow, we tap into a powerful source of energy and potential. Within each of us resides both a masculine and a feminine principle. Jung termed these archetypes the animus and the anima. The anima represents the feminine archetype, while the animus embodies the masculine archetype. These archetypes represent the unconscious, contra-sexual aspects of ourselves. They are not meant to be in opposition, but to complement and balance each other. By integrating our masculine and feminine sides, we achieve inner harmony. At the very core of our being lies the self. It represents the totality of our being, the integration of all aspects of the psyche. The self is the archetype of wholeness and unity. It is a lifelong journey of self-discovery, confronting our shadows and striving towards greater consciousness, becoming who we truly are. Imagine a seed containing the blueprint for a magnificent tree. The self unfolds gradually, requiring patience and self-compassion. The journey towards the self is not for the faint of heart. The rewards are immeasurable. Recognizing archetypes, myths, dreams in everyday life. Archetypes are not confined to textbooks and therapy sessions. They permeate our lives, manifesting in myths, dreams, relationships, and everyday experiences. Recognizing these patterns helps us understand ourselves and the world. Myths are filled with archetypal imagery, reflecting universal human experiences. Dreams offer a rich tapestry of symbols and themes. Jung saw dreams as the language of the unconscious, communicating through symbols. Archetypes shape our interactions and roles in society. The hero in the firefighter, the caregiver in the nurse, and the creator in the artist. Awareness of archetypes lets us see the world with new eyes. We appreciate the complexities of human experience. Embracing the individuation journey. Imagine a seed buried deep within the earth. It contains within it the blueprint for a majestic tree. Jung believed that each of us carries within us a similar seed. This potential does not blossom automatically. It requires a conscious effort, a willingness to embark on a lifelong journey. Individuation is not about becoming selfish or isolating ourselves. It is about becoming a unique and whole individual. Integrating the conscious and unconscious aspects of ourselves. Think of it as a journey of self-discovery, a gradual peeling away of layers to reveal the authentic self. This journey is not always easy. It requires us to confront our shadows and embrace our vulnerabilities. The individuation process is often triggered by a crisis, a period of upheaval that forces us to question our beliefs and values. It can be a time of great uncertainty and even despair, but it is also a time of tremendous growth and transformation. The call to individuation is a call to wholeness, to become the best and truest versions of ourselves. It is a journey that leads us home to ourselves, to the realization of our unique potential and our interconnectedness with all things. Confronting the shadow. Integrating the hidden self. Confronting our shadow is about acknowledging and accepting these hidden aspects of ourselves, bringing them into the light of consciousness where they can be understood and integrated. It is a process of facing our fears, acknowledging our imperfections, and accepting ourselves. By integrating our shadow, we free ourselves to live more authentic and fulfilling lives. The dance of anima and animus, harmonizing masculine and feminine. Within each of us, regardless of our biological sex, resides both a masculine and a feminine principle, the animus and the anima. These archetypes residing in the unconscious represent the contrasexual aspects of our being. The anima in the male psyche embodies intuition, creativity, and emotional depth. The animus in the female psyche represents assertiveness, logic, and a drive towards action. These archetypes are not meant to be in opposition, but rather to complement and balance each other. When we reject or repress either our masculine or feminine side, we create an imbalance within ourselves, leading to psychological and emotional difficulties. Imagine a garden where only one type of flower is allowed to grow. While it may be beautiful in its own right, it lacks the diversity and richness of a garden where different species coexist and thrive. The integration of the anima and animus is essential for psychological wholeness. It is about embracing the full spectrum of our being, honoring both our masculine and feminine qualities, and finding a harmonious balance between them. When we achieve this balance, we unlock a greater capacity for love, creativity, and spiritual growth. towards self-realization, the emergence of the true self. As we journey along the path of individuation, confronting our shadows and integrating our masculine and feminine sides, we move closer to the realization of our true self. The emergence of the self is not a destination, but rather a lifelong process of becoming. It is a journey of continual growth, self-discovery, and a deepening connection to something greater than ourselves. Unveiling the 8 psychological types. Why do some navigate social situations effortlessly, while others prefer quiet introspection? Carl Jung's theory explains these differences. Introversion and extraversion shape our personalities, along with thinking, feeling, sensation, and intuition. These elements form 8 distinct psychological types, each with a unique way of engaging with the world. Understanding these types helps us appreciate human diversity. Navigating the world. Introversion versus extroversion. One of the most fundamental distinctions in Jung's theory is the concept of introversion and extroversion. These two attitudes describe where we direct our energy and how we recharge. Introverts, often drawn to solitude and reflection, find their energy renewed in quiet environments, often preferring the company of a few close friends to large social gatherings. They tend to process information internally, reflecting deeply before taking action. Extroverts, on the other hand, thrive on social interaction and external stimulation. They draw energy from being around others, engaging in lively conversations, and seeking out new experiences. They tend to process information externally, thinking out loud and readily sharing their thoughts and feelings with others. Imagine a battery. Introverts recharge their batteries by spending time alone, while extroverts recharge by being around others. Neither attitude is inherently better or worse. They are simply different ways of interacting with the world. However, understanding our own attitude and the attitude of others can be helpful in countless situations, from choosing a career path to navigating social situations to building strong and healthy relationships. Decoding our perceptions and judgments. Jung proposed that our personalities are shaped by 4 basic psychological functions: thinking, feeling, sensation, and intuition. These functions influence how we make decisions and interact with the world. Thinking types are analytical and logical. Feeling types prioritize empathy and harmony. Sensation types focus on concrete details and sensory experiences. Intuition types rely on gut instincts and see patterns. We all possess these functions to some degree, shaping our strengths and weaknesses. Jung's enduring legacy. A journey into the depths of being. Carl Jung's work reveals the depth and complexity of the human psyche. His theories offer insights into the hidden forces shaping our thoughts and behaviors. Jung's ideas influence art, literature, spirituality, and popular culture. The collective unconscious connects us all, challenging the notion of isolated individuality. Jung's work shows the psyche as a dynamic system striving for balance and wholeness. The unconscious awakens a call to self-discovery. Jung believed that the unconscious mind was not something to be feared or repressed, but rather a source of wisdom, creativity, and spiritual potential. He encouraged us to pay attention to our dreams, our synchronicities, and the symbols that resonate with us, for these are the whispers of the unconscious, guiding us towards wholeness and self-discovery. The process of individuation, central to Jungian psychology, is a call to embark on a journey of self-exploration, to confront our shadows, integrate our masculine and feminine sides, and ultimately, to become the best and truest versions of ourselves. It is a journey that requires courage, compassion, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes, Jung famously wrote. His work is a testament to the transformative power of introspection, of turning our gaze inward and exploring the hidden landscapes of our own minds. By delving into the depths of our being, we gain a deeper understanding of our motivations, our patterns, and the forces that shape our lives. We discover our unique gifts and talents, our passions, and our purpose. And in doing so, we contribute to the evolution of consciousness, not just for ourselves, but for all of humanity. Embracing the journey towards wholeness and beyond. Jung's work is a reminder that the journey of self-discovery is not a solitary one. We are all connected, and our individual journeys are interwoven with the journeys of others. By sharing our stories, our insights, and our vulnerabilities, we create a collective tapestry of human experience that enriches and inspires us all. The pursuit of wholeness is not about achieving some idealized state of perfection. It is about embracing the fullness of who we are, our light and our shadow, our strengths and our weaknesses, our joys and our sorrows. It is about recognizing that we are all works in progress, and that the journey itself is the destination. As we conclude this exploration of Carl Jung's profound legacy, let us remember his words. The privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. May we all have the courage to embark on our own journeys of self-discovery, to embrace the fullness of our being, and to contribute our unique gifts to the world. The journey awaits. What will you discover within?